And Sophie, how do you spell your name?
What, my first name?
Your last name.
Oh, Wheeler.
Wheeler. It's pretty easy.
Yeah.
Definitely. And Sophie Wheeler, where are you from originally?
So I'm from England, Essex. Yeah.
Definitely. And what kind of brought you to the States then?
So I'm on the golf team, obviously. So that's mainly brought me here because I wanted to better my golf career and yeah.
Definitely. And I've heard that similar answer from a lot of people. Why do you think it's better to play golf here than playing it out in your hometown, in your home country?
Because the weather is certainly a lot better here, and we don't really get to play much in the winter because the courses get so wet and boggy, and they're just not very nice to play on. So and the quality of the courses out here are a lot better than back home.
Definitely, of course. And how long have you been playing golf?
So I've been playing since I was 5, so like 12, 13 years, quite a long time. But I've only been playing competitions for about 8 years, 7, 8 years, so yeah, quite a long time.
No, definitely. And when you think about golf, what is the most unique characteristics of golf compared to, soccer or basketball or rugby or, any other sports that you know of?
So the main aspect why I like playing is, one, it keeps you out of trouble because you're having to practice for hours and hours on end. And I like it because I've met so many amazing people from it. I've met lifelong friends, and it's all different ages as well. So there's obviously girls and boys my age, but I've met people younger, older, and yeah, it just makes new friends and gets you interacting with different types of people that you probably normally wouldn't if you wasn't playing sport.
No, definitely. And so do you feel the game of golf is a universal sport? Do you feel like it's pretty much similar played throughout Spain, throughout England, throughout Sweden, or wherever?
I think it is pretty much the same. There are a few different rules that I learned playing in my first previous competition over here. So back home, you're allowed to let people through in like competitions if the group in front are playing slow, or if the group behind are playing quick and you're playing not slow, but that you can just let them through and they just carry on.
That's
But
cool.
over here, you're not allowed to do that, and I was really shocked about that. And yeah, that's what I learned.
I would like that rule.
Yeah.
I would like that rule because there's plenty of times where I'm like, you have to stop at you have to stop and, wait and stop and wait, especially if there's a group in front of you.
In my first competition, I was waiting on like the second tee for ages, and I was just like, why can't we go through? And the girl who I was playing with, she was like, you're not allowed to do that over here. And I was like, no way, I didn't know that.
Damn.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. And so how long does it typically take to play 18, 36 holes or a typical tournament?
So back home, you have to get in if you're playing 18 holes, you have to play within 4 hours.
Okay.
So obviously it doesn't always happen like that. Sometimes it takes 4.5 hours, but never ever takes longer than 5. Whereas over here, my first competition, we done 36 holes, and it took me nearly 10 hours, and it was a struggle, that is for sure. And because we just like carry on playing, there's no break. Whereas at home, if you play 36, you have a break for like half an hour, and then go back out and play. But obviously, you don't do that here, so it takes a lot longer because you get tired towards the end, and then you start walking slower. And yeah, so it takes a long time.
Um, so within that 5 hours or 4 hours or even 10 hours of playing with, you're playing with strangers at that point, correct?
Yeah.
What is that like?
It's quite strange at first because you don't know how they're going to react because I talk a lot. Like, I'm quite a chatty person when I'm on the golf course. So I like try and make conversation with them all the time, but sometimes they just don't like it because they're very headstrong and they like want to just get it done. But yeah, it can be quite hard to talk to them. But then other times, like I've met my best friend playing golf, and like we didn't know each other at first, and we just kept in touch, and it's been so nice because just from that one round, we've been friends for years now. So, I mean, it can be quite hard to talk to people, but at the same time, it's not really that hard either.
No, definitely.